Erik? Yes, sir.
Return to open session. 6:03. Resolution. All attendants will be left in the pledge of allegiance to the flag by Donna Freedman.
My pleasure. Let's stand up. Monday is Flag Day, so it's a perfect time to give a pledge of allegiance to our wonderful flag. So put your right hand over your heart and recite with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Donna. First section report, and we have 2 items to report. The first item on the motion by Erik Venegas, and the second by Agnes Gonzalez. The Board of Education approved the promotion of Dr. Celia Munguia to the position of Director of Elementary Education with an effective date of July 1st, 2021. The vote of the board was as follows. Cary Chen, yes. Donna Freedman, yes. Agnes Gonzalez, yes. David Malkin, yes. Erik Venegas, yes. The second item on the motion of Donna Freedman and a second by David Malkin, the Board of Education approved the promotion of Monica Gutierrez to the position of the TE Academy Assistant Principal with an effective date of July 1st, 2021. The vote of the board was as follows. Cary Chen, yes. Donna Freedman, yes. Agnes Gonzalez, yes. David Malkin, yes. Erik Venegas, yes. For recognition, return to Dr. Mitchell.
Yes, perfect. Thank you very much. So we have 2 items for recognition this evening. And Dr. Zamora is joining us virtually and she'll be presenting for us the recognizing our For Us Foundation for student scholarship recipients as well as teacher grant recipients. And I believe Supay may be with us as well. Dr. Zamora?
Yes, Dr. Mitchell. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. So we know we do have a guest. I don't know if she's joined yet.
She is. Yes, so Supay has joined us, Dr. Zamora. She's on with us now.
Okay, so tonight, thank you, Dr. Mitchell. We are recognizing our For Us Foundation Student Scholarship recipients. And I know that Supay would like to say something.
Yes, thank you, members of the board. I want to thank everybody for the opportunity to present the recipients of the 2021 For Us Foundation awardees. This has been a very interesting year, and without any kind of fundraising, we're still able to provide 5 scholarships to graduating seniors and 3 teacher grants to the teachers in our district. 4 teacher grants, I apologize. The awardees for the seniors are Yang Yang Lin from Rowland High School for $1,000, Bradley Kwong from Nogales for $750, Aziran Chang from Rowland High School for $500, Fernando Lopez at Nogales for $500, and Kaylin Cruz at Rowland High School for $500. With respect to the teacher grants, we were able to award Arnell Roblato at Alvarado Intermediate School a full funding of $1,697 for the World's Greatest Garden. We have Vanessa Gordon at Hurley Elementary, full funding of $689.48 for teaching coping skills through arts and craft in an after-school program. We have Laura Diaz at Stanley Oswald for partial funding of $780 for Osmo for her kinder students. We also have Melissa Baumunk at Rowland Adult and Community Education for partial funding of $1,500 to fund equal access to technology for ESL students. And that's the full funding of the For Us Foundation.
Thank you very much. We want to congratulate all of our recipients for their scholarship, and we also want to thank our For Us Foundation and share our gratitude for selecting our students and our teachers for these awards. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you've done. Next is Superintendent report, Dr. Mitchell.
Yes, thank you. So this evening, I'm going to share with the board about our pathway awards for dual immersion programs. So this is unique. It's not a student recognition because generally there are some different criteria that we have with student recognition, but I wanted to make sure that the board was aware of some exciting work that's been happening in the district and their community as well. So in 2012, California became the first state in the nation to award the state seal of biliteracy to graduating seniors for demonstrated proficiency in 2 or more languages. This groundbreaking step was an acknowledgement of the economic and social value of multilingualism, the realities of a global century, and of a high level of academic achievement associated with attaining literacy in multiple languages. 5 years later, in 2017, California voters supported the passage of Proposition 58, which was to promote and encourage multilingual programs for all students. As a result, many districts implemented dual immersion programs. And as you know, our district has 3 dual immersion programs at the elementary level. We have a Spanish program at Hurley, we have a Spanish program at Rorimer, and we have a Chinese program at Shelling. So our high schools have long since recognized our high school graduating seniors with the seal of biliteracy. And so our students, it was 190 students that received the seal of biliteracy on their diplomas, that distinction upon graduation just a few weeks ago. But at the elementary level, this year we started something new. So at our schools in the district, we began some recognition of Pathway to Biliteracy awards, as well as some others. So in looking at it, with our 3 dual immersion programs in our district, we developed criteria and programming to recognize 3rd graders and 6th graders with biliteracy pathway awards to promote and encourage continuous study of multiple languages. So we had 3rd graders who are on what we call the pathway to biliteracy. There were 13 students in total. There were 6 students from Hurley Elementary and 7 students from Rorimer Elementary. We also offer the Elementary Bilingual Service and Participation Award for 6th graders who can demonstrate the importance of multilingualism and multicultural studies. And we had 6 students in total who were recognized, 5 from Hurley and 1 from Rorimer. The Elementary Biliteracy Attainment Award is given to students who can demonstrate the ability to read and write at grade level in Spanish and in English, as well as deliver a presentation in both Spanish and English. And we had 21 students who attained the Elementary School Biliteracy Attainment Award. So this was something new that we did this year. Sylvia Rivas, our Director of Special Projects, worked with our 2 principals as well as staff at both Hurley and Rorimer to create the rubric and the criteria for this. I was able to participate in some of the student presentations. I know some of the other board members participated in some of the student presentations. And their parents were there. It's a very proud moment in supporting multilingualism across our district. So I wanted to let you know, as we see it at the end when they're seniors in high school, but we're cultivating that when we start with us as our youngest learners. When we talk about graduation, I want to again congratulate the class of 2021. We had the opportunity for in-person graduation. So all of cabinet and the board and many staff members were greeted by very happy parents and students participating in in-person graduation. Those were also live streamed so that parents and family members and relatives could view it as well, live streamed the day of the event, and it is also recorded. So it is on the YouTube channel for Nogales High School and on the Rowland Unified School District YouTube channel. We had to separate channels because couldn't simultaneously do it on the same channel. So very excited about that. We've also recognized our seniors in the San Diego Valley Tribune ad. So there was an ad last Sunday, there'll be another ad tomorrow, and another ad on Sunday, or information, just promoting our students. And we're very proud of the work that all of our students have done, but our class of 2021 to be able to recognize their accomplishments. So we're pleased with that. Summer school is a topic of conversation. So our secondary summer school started on Monday. Our elementary summer school starts the following Monday. So next Monday, our elementary program begins. And so that is being done in person. If there are parents or community members at the high school who would prefer that their child be served in an in-person summer program, we are asking that they communicate directly with the school. Our high schools did survey our parents and to find out what program they would be most interested in, to develop their classes based on that. Our elementary program and our middle school program, with the exception of one class, is all in person. Or we are going to be serving many more parents, many more students in person starting next Monday. And then August 9th is the day that we will welcome back our students for the 21-22 school year. And we are better together in person August 9th. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Michelle. Next item is staff report. I received the Citizens Draft Oversight Committee Annual Report. Dr. Mitchell.
Perfect. Thank you very much. As we see, we have Natalie Moreno here, who is the chair of our CBOC, and Alex Flores and the CBOC have met to develop their annual report. We've had a few meetings discussing this annual report. I don't know, Mr. Flores, is there anything you'd like to say to introduce this?
You did a great job with this already, and I think Ms. Moreno would like to present.
Thank you. This is the 2020-2021 Citizens Bond Oversight Committee Annual Report. The committee was established, the committee establishment is because of the Rowland Unified School District was successful in elections conducted on June 6, 2006, and obtaining authorization from the district voters to issue a $118 million bond of the district's general obligations bonds. And on November 6, 2012, authorizing the district to issue up to $158 million in general obligation bonds. And collectively, we call that Measure R. The elections were conducted pursuant with Article 8A, Section 1, Subdivision B3 of the California Constitution, which allows a 55% majority to pass the bond in Proposition 39. Pursuant to Section 1527(8) of the Education Code, the district is now obligated to establish an independent Citizens Oversight Committee in order to satisfy the accountability requirements of Proposition 39. Currently, we do have, well, at the time this report was written, we had 7 members in the Bond Oversight Committee, myself representing parent and PTA, Ms. Denise Jackman, who represents the taxpayers organization, Mr. Gerald Casterline, who is the member of a seniors organization, Mr. Jay Chung, who is a local business owner in Rowland Heights, Ms. Yvette Romo, who is a community member, Ms. Wendy Zong, who represents Parent PTA, and Ms. Bonnie Duenas, who also represents the community. Pursuant to the bylaws of the CBOC, the committee is charged with the responsibility to prepare regular reports regarding its activities. This annual report shall include the following: statement indicating whether or not the district is in compliance with the requirements of Article 8A, Section 1B3 of the California Constitution, a summary of the committee's proceeds and activities for the preceding year. The CBOC met on July 29th, 2020, September 30th, 2020, November 18th, 2020, January 27th, 2021, March 24th, 2021, and May 26th, 2021. We also had another meeting on June 2nd to ratify by committee this report. All meetings were held virtually via Zoom due to COVID-19. The community was able to attend our meetings and make public comments. The CBOC regularly met with the construction manager from Ledesma Meyer, providing periodic updates for each of the phases of the construction being used for bond funds. The CBOC was unfortunately not able to do a sidewalks this year because of COVID-19 and the safety protocols. And we look forward to being able to pick that up again next year. We also were not able to go to the annual CalBOC conference, which is held up in Sacramento usually, because it was to also canceled because of COVID-19. The district staff has been very helpful in providing financial reports of all the meetings. The detail in the reports provided information as to the project was on point financially and timely. The committee continues to use the customized reports through Colby that we created ourselves with the company. These customized reports are provided at every single meeting that we have for the CBOC. Peter Glenn from NIGRO completed the audit for the 2019 and 2020 for the 2019-2020 school year. Sorry, 2020-2021 school year. The audit was submitted by the due date of March 31st, 2021. It conforms with all of the GAAP practices and gives reasonable assurance that the audit is cleaned and no findings were made. There were no deficiencies in internal controls over compliance that were found, and that would be considered a material weakness. We do also still provide the board and the district with recommendations. We do recommend that all new CBOC members get continued training on the Brown Act, budgets, financials, and the outside training such as the California League of Bond Oversight Committees, which is also called CalBOC. In conclusion, based on the information provided to the CBOC, the district is in compliance with the requirements of Article 8A, Section 1B3 of the California Constitution. I would also like to say thank you to Wendy Zong for serving. Her term has ended. My co-chair, her term has ended, Ms. Denise Jackman. And of course, Mr. Alex Flores. Anytime we have ever asked for anything, documents, down to if we wanted a receipt, he made sure that it was given to us in a time. And I really do appreciate that. And your guidance without guiding us without being the one who's doing it and offering assistance. That is greatly appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, CBOC, every member of the CBOC for your hard work, watching every piece of the study. And thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to say, as the board representative to the CBOC, thank you also, Ellie, for your leadership the past year and for all the other volunteers on the board. And I would support your recommendation that we do the training, especially for the new members and for those continuing to. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think we appreciate everything you do. It is recognized, and thank you so much for all your hard work.
Thank you. New members will be pulling you and showing you what we do too.
Thank you.
Any public comments?
I don't believe that there are, correct? There are no public
No, for
comments.
example. Okay. Then next two item is discussion and action items. And item 6A, 2021-2024 local control accountability plan, LCAP. Kind of have a motion and a second to approve the Rowland Unified School District LCAP for 2021 to 2024 school year.
I'll move.
Donna move.
I'll second.
Erik second. Discussion. Any questions?
I just want to thank all the staff that was involved. That's a very large document, very comprehensive document, took many staff hours.
Any other questions? Roll call vote. Donna Freedman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas, Cary Chen, motion carried. The next item, 2021-2022 Rowland School District budget. I need a motion and a second to approve Rowland School District 2021-2022 fiscal year.
I'll move.
Donna move.
I second.
Agnes second. Discussion, any questions? Questions? With the roll call vote, Donna Freedman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas.
Aye.
Cary Chen, yes. Motion carries. Item C, Rowland Unified School District 2021-2022 district goal, direction, and the focus area. I need a motion and a second to approve.
I'll move.
Donna move,
I'll second.
Erik second, discussion, any questions? Comments? Roll call vote, Donna Freedman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye, motion carries. Item D, 2021 California dashboard local indicators, need a motion and then the second to receive 2021 California dashboard local indicators.
I'll move.
Donna move.
I'll second.
David Malkin, second. Questions? Roll call vote, Donna Freedman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas, Cary Chen, aye, motion carries. Item E, 2021-2022 district course catalog, need a motion and a second to approve 2021-2022 district course catalog.
I'll move.
I'll second.
Erik move, Donna Freedman, second, discussion. Roll call vote. Donna Freedman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye, motion carries. Item F. And the motion and a second to ratify the waiver of the Rowland Unified School District graduation requirements for noted students and issue a diploma based on meeting the California state graduation requirements and the recommendation of the principal.
I'll move. I'll second.
And
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. Any questions?
I just want to clarify that. My understanding, Rowland has a higher standard than the state of California,
Correct,
and these graduates are meeting the state of California requirements.
correct.
I just want to add to that. I think we should have a higher standard, but this year, I'm very open to lowering that standard, helping these children forward.
There was some information that I had requested and you had sent out regarding those that weren't able to meet it. And at another time, I think we need to discuss those.
Any more questions? Call vote. Donna Freeman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye, motion carries. Next items, item G, I need a motion and a second to approve the contract agreement between Rowland Unified School District and the Keenan Associates, Southern California Relief.
I'll move.
Donna move,
I'll second.
Erik second. Any questions? Comment? The roll call vote, Donna Freeman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye, motion carries. I need the motion and then the second to approve the contract agreement between the Rowland Unified School District and Keenan Associate Protected Insurance Program for Schools Joint Power Authority, PIPX, to provide workers' compensation insurance coverage and claims administration.
I move.
Erik move. And a second. Sorry. Questions?
Yes.
Yes,
I second.
your second, yeah. Erik made the motion and Agnes second. Any questions? Comment? Roll call vote, Donna Freeman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas, Cary Chen, aye, motion carries. I have a motion and a second to approve the memorandum understanding between the Rowland Unified School District and the Classified School Employee Association and its Rowland Chapter 143 related to COVID-19 return to work impact and effects.
I'll move.
Donna move,
I'll second.
David Malkin second, questions? Roll call vote, Donna Freeman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas, Cary Chen, aye. Motion carries. Next item J. We have a motion and the second to approve the memorandum of understanding between Rowland Unified School District and the Classified School Employees Association, and it is Rowland Chapter 123 related to vacation payout for accrued and unused vacation time due to COVID-19.
I'll move.
Donna move,
I second.
and that's second. Any questions? Yes.
This one, Colin, I'm really glad we did this moving forward. It just COVID and they couldn't take vacation, that it was the right thing to do. And maybe not something we do in the future, but they could take the time off and enjoy it. It wasn't beneficial to them, so it was a big call.
And I believe it's the California School Employees Association. Is it classified?
Yes.
I had the opportunity to be able to get this last year. It really helped a lot. Thank you to the district for doing this.
Roll call vote, Donna Freedman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye. Motion carries. The next item K. Can I have motions and a second to approve the memorandum understanding between the Rowland Unified School District and the Classified School Employees Association, and it is Rowland Chapter 133 related to the Classified School Employee Summer Assistant Program.
I'll move.
I'll second.
Erik move and Donna second. Any questions?
Just for clarification again, I think it's California's. I classified.
It's the California School
School
Employees
Employees
Association.
States classified.
On the agenda.
Well, at least online.
Any other questions? Roll call vote, Donna Freeman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malcolm,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye. Motion carries. The next item L, second reading and approval of board policy. I need a motion and a second to approve the board policy.
I'll move.
Donna move,
I'll second.
Erik second. Any questions? Comments? Roll call vote, Donna Freeman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malcolm,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye. Motion carries. The next item M, then a motion and a second to adopt resolution AS 21-22-01, annual delegation of administrative authority to process routine budget revision adjustment and the transfers.
I'll move.
Donna move.
I second.
And a second. Any questions? Roll call vote, Donna Freeman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malcolm,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye. Motion carries. Next item N is resolution AS 21-22 cash borrowing within fund. I need a motion and a second to adopt the resolution AS 21-22 cash borrowing within funds. And
I move.
yeah, that's, I need a second. Need a second.
I'll second.
Second. Questions? Roll call vote. Donna Freeman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malcolm,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye. Motion carries. The next item is item O. I need a motion and a second to appoint Obie Obiacoro to the CBOC as the parent PTA member of 2-year term.
I'll move.
Donna move.
I'll second.
Erik second. Any questions?
Yes, I would like to congratulate Obie. He was second to my election, to my appointment, and he deserves to be the PTA member for the CBOC. Congratulations.
Any other comment? Roll call vote. Donna Freedman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
Obie Malkin,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye. Okay, next item 7 is consent calendar. Need a motion for consent calendar.
I'll move.
Donna move,
I'll second.
Erik second. Need a roll call vote. Donna Freedman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malcolm,
Aye.
Erik Venegas,
Aye.
Cary Chen, aye. So consent calendar carried. Okay, next is conference session. I start from Erik this evening.
As the school year comes to an end, I just want to say how proud I am of all of our students. It's been a tough year and I'm glad it's over. Moving forward, I'm looking forward to being back in person August 9th, starting next year. Congratulations to our graduating class. Your future is very bright. Participate in both Santana and Nogales High School, and just to see those excited faces and parents going to be there, it was a great experience. So looking forward to seeing the kids in school next year. Thank you.
Thank you. Donna?
First, I want to say I love the masks. Parades for, let's see, Santana and Rowland High School and Nogales High School, which I wore proudly at their graduation. But today I went with a friend to have it on Colima. And the gentleman that served us had the Rowland High School mask on, class of 2021. I said, oh, did you graduate? I was so excited. I was like, oh, this is really nice. Okay. I also want to congratulate Celia and Monica for their new positions. Congratulations to the Flores Foundation Student Scholarship recipients and the Flores Foundation Teacher Grant recipients. Thank you to Natalie Moreno for your annual report on the Citizens Bond Oversight Committee. Not only that, thank you for all your hard work being on the committee. It is very much appreciated. Ibarra Academy's virtual 6th grade PYP exhibition was excellent. There were 6 different presentations available to watch. These groups of students went virtually in other classrooms, so the students in the class could see their presentation. After it was over, the students in the class were able to ask questions to the 6th graders that presented. Great presentations. These 6th graders did an outstanding job. The presentations were on immigrant children, climate action, women's rights, abandoned pets, child neglect, and homelessness. The String Festival and the District String Festival were great. The Rowland High School and Nogales High School students sounded great. Jonathan Chen had a great idea and asked Miss Wei, who teaches advanced art at Nogales High School, to have students submit artwork with time lapse to go with the music they were performing. It was like pictures came to life as you listened to the music playing and you could see the students drawing. It was actually incredible. Our students are so talented. Teachers shared their thoughts and background on music. I really liked all the songs they played, especially when they played and sang to Hey Jude. Thank you to all the music teachers for all your hard work in making this be so successful. Nogales High School's drama club performed the play Clue. Teacher Sarah Court prepared them well. Their costumes were wonderful. Liz London, teacher, retired from Roarmore after many years of teaching. After her staff meeting, they had a special recognition for her, which she invited me to. Colleagues said so many wonderful things about Liz. It was truly a wonderful celebration. Santana High School's graduation, 63 students graduated, 40 plus were present. It was outstanding. So much fun congratulating every student. All 5 board members were present, cheering all these students who successfully graduated while they overcame struggles they had in their life. I am proud of each senior for graduating. Nogales High School's graduation, 450 students graduated. It was so terrific, great speeches. I was able to clap and say congratulations to each graduate alongside Erik and Dennis. Some showed so much enthusiasm while showing off their diploma. Some had huge smiles. There were fireworks at the end, which were breathtaking. This was so special for these graduates. I am very proud of each senior for graduating. Alfonso Enriquez, Memorial Award. I have the pleasure of knowing Alfonso. What a wonderful and caring person. As I walked up for the award celebration, I met Alfonso's mom and brother. He told me that there were 9 children in the family. Alfonso was the middle child, and Benjamin, another brother with special needs, and they have a special relationship. The person that was talking said Alfonso took her son on the bus when he was 3 years old, which was the first time she ever let her son out of sight. She explained how nervous she was. There were so many people from Alfonso's family there. It was wonderful. I have missed Angelina Pride, so it was so great to see her and be there as she received this special award. She always cares for all students, and she really deserves this award. Congratulations again, Angelina Pride. The race graduation, the Rowland Adult Community Education Class of 2021 graduated. All 13 graduates were there. It was fantastic. One person had such a large cheering section with many people cheering them on. I was so proud of every graduate as I said, congratulations. I saw the new mural and it is beautiful. Lastly, I received this booklet called COVID Chronicles by Rowland High School Photo Log 2020 and 2021. This booklet is amazing. These pictures are so professional. Great job, students. I was very impressed with your work. Outstanding. Thank you for sharing this with us. And summer school in-person instruction will be great. Enjoy your summer. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Malkin?
I wanted to say ditto to many of the things Ms. Freeman has said. I didn't take up time, but I was at the Dallas High School drama company also, and ditto what Donna said. But I have to say though that it does show the challenges that the teachers had all year long with teaching by distant teaching, plus the technicality, the computerization and everything for students in different locations to put a program on where it depended on their interaction with each other. You could show the technicalities that came into play that made it very difficult. But they pushed through it, and it was what, an hour and a half? Play?
Yeah,
It was
long.
a long
That
play.
was 2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a very long play. So hats off for sticking to it. I also attended the Ybarra 6th grade virtual PYP. For those that are listening, primary years program. And you talk about critical thinking at an early age. Those topics that Ms. Freeman just mentioned: immigration children, climate action, women's rights, abandoned pets, child neglect, and homelessness. And you might say, well, why is it climate action, not climate, change or anything like this? Well, the whole idea was for them to come up with action plans. And they really had to think deep for root cause analysis as to what their action plan was going to be. And I tell you, those students were just fabulous with their presentations. Santana graduation, again, what Ms. Freedman said. I just can't imagine going to school with children at home, working all day long, and then having to go to school again. Hats off to those graduates. And the same thing with when I attended the first annual Alfonso Venegas Award. What a fabulous gentleman. Was classified employee of the year last year. And he said he was the middle child of 9, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. All the family that was there were just like him. You wouldn't think there could be more than one, and they're all like him, caring, giving, more. It was really nice. And again, congratulations, Angie and Pride, for receiving that award. The adult graduation, that was great too. I have to say though, both at the adult graduation and at the Nogales graduation, you don't realize having this mask on, how much it does to your interaction with people. When those graduates got out, they had their pictures taken and they briefly took their masks down. To see them smile, to see that face, it was just like everything. It was like, all of a sudden you wonder, man, I've been missing that for a year now. And it just forms a connection with somebody. It was just really nice, and I can't wait to get rid of these pass eventually. And then finally, June is Pride Month, and it marks the celebration of the LGBTQ plus community. It's time to celebrate our differences as well as the wider social implications. Although attitudes and injustices still remain, we have come a long way since the riots of 1969 at Stonewall Inn in New York, where police raided a gay bar. We continue to raise awareness, improve attitudes of our society. As a board, we have a responsibility to provide a safe environment of learning for all students. We teach our students not to bully others. We practice inclusiveness and to respect others, regardless of their beliefs, cultural backgrounds, religion, or sexual orientation. June 3rd marked the end of the school year. June 15th, hopefully we'll have some relaxation on some of the CDC regulations. And I really can't think of a better time for us to celebrate this month of inclusiveness and to celebrate Pride Month in June. More than ever, we need to focus our energy on improving our relationship throughout our community, listen to each other, and to appreciate our differences. Just maybe others will see us and mimic our behavior and make this a better place for our students to grow up. Again, congratulations to class of 2021, the 4S recipients, and have a great summer.
Thank you. Agnes?
Hello, good evening. I would like to congratulate all the graduates. I will forever be proud that I am a member of the family of Rowland Unified School District. I wish I could be in two places at one time. I'm wearing the Nobles mask tonight since I was not able to attend their graduation this year. I promised to be at Nogales in 2022. I am proud to be an Obie. Congratulations to Mr. Chen for the spring showcase. Ibarra Academy for the immigration presentation was very, very impressive. Congratulations to the 4S recipients, both students and the teachers. You deserve this. Also, congratulations to Monica and Celia on your promotion. Angelina Pride, you are one wonderful lady. Congratulations on your award. And Obie on your appointment, CBOC. Congratulations, graduates 2021. Good luck on your next chapter in life, and please take with you what Rowland Unified School District has taught you. Be proud of what you accomplished. This is a very special and challenging year, and I'm glad it is over. And we pass with flying colors with all the ups and downs. We will hopefully get back to normal as educators, to be able to teach and to mold the students we serve in person once again. We are always here. The school never left. We are only in virtual training this year. But we are going back to school for in-person learning next school year. Actually, we start this next week. As we close, I would like to thank the governing board for their unending support to teach me the right path on how to be a successful board member. I respect each one of you all, and I thank you for your patience in guiding me of your professional leadership. It is a pleasure to be part of the governing board alongside President Cary Chen, Vice President Donna Freedman, Board Clerk Erik Venegas, and fellow member David Malkin. I wish I can follow your path as we continue to work together in the next fiscal year 2021-2022. I would like to thank the tremendous trust and confidence in me by the Cabinet Superintendent, Dr. Julian, Assistant Superintendents Alex Flores, Dennis Bixler, and Dr. Maddie Zamora. Special thank to Gina Ward. Special shout out to Brandy Chapman and Victor Niu for their unending support and work at the board meeting to make it smooth preparation and keep the meeting running in order. I would like to thank all the students, parents, community, teachers, and staff who have reached out to me by phone call or email to trust me with their concerns and frustrations with whatever decisions we have made. Making decisions is difficult, and we know we cannot please everyone. But we must make the right decisions that will speak volume to benefit the majority in the district we all serve. I know that when I take into actions and policy, I will all the options, and the decision is made of what is best for everyone. I can sleep at night knowing it is the right thing to do now. Thank you, Amy Orbian and ARE, and Marco Maldonado and CSEA for trusting in me and for reaching out, so we can all work together to the best of our staff and your members, our members. To all the Rowland School District staff, students, parents, community, fellow board members, and the cabinet, Randy, Gina, and Victor, have a safe and restful summer. See you in July as we begin a new journey to getting back into normal chapter in students' lives in education in person. To see you, to meet you, and to greet you and to visit the schools in person. Whatever you all do this summer, please stay safe and enjoy your summer vacation. To close, I want to read to you what is in my heart and mind. Leadership is so needed in our generation. Our actions speak who we are. Let us keep our presence in our community. This is my time, so I will not let it pass without a powerful impact. Leaders shape the world through our influence. Our voice, action, and life are a movie, an example people watch and copy. Always inspire and set a standard. We were brought in this season of history. We are gifted for others. Keep smart and be grateful every day to try and make a difference, no matter how big or how small. Bless others. We are all educators. Keep expanding. Great things are yet to come. Make a better world. Shine and smile and be thankful for another day. Have a fun summer, everyone. I am your humble servant, Agnes Gonzalez. Thank you.
Thank you, Agnes. Venegas?
Started, now it's your turn. It's your turn.
Oh, is it that? Sorry. Yeah, okay. I want to congratulate Monica and Dr. Magia for their new position, and wish them all the best. And I want to thank CBOC for their good job, and welcome Obie to CBOC. I think this week was graduation week, and it's very special to me and very special to everyone. This one, we can finally do it in person and not remote anymore. And we see the kids are so happy and for their accomplishment. And when I see those graduates getting the diploma and work on the stage, and I'm thinking a few years ago, a few years later, they will be in college and graduate or working or whatever they do, and they will be have a different kind of accomplishment, contribution, and I like to see them. I like them to tell us what they accomplished. A few days ago, I read a piece of news on a newspaper. The news says a gentleman whose name is Cary Chen. Look at his smile, and he is going to seeking for one of the top state position. He is very successful young man, and he was the top advisor many years ago, 2012, in 2016, was the top advisor to the presidential candidate Mitt Romney, and later for Rubio. So, and it's very successful and very well-known scholar, and he's a lawyer. And he's teaching law school in Stanford, and he's currently a fellow member for Hoover Institute, very successful. He is a Rowland High School graduate. He grew up here. So we are proud of him. And what makes me think he is the one very successful, and he's one of the papers we know. But there's many others very has accomplishment and they're very successful that we don't know. But we want to share the happiness. And we are proud of our kids. And I think when I see those graduates, I'm feeling they are my kids. I want to see how successful they are. And I want to see know how successful the graduates in the past. So I think we need to have some kind of information sharing to let our graduates and share their accomplishment to us, so we like to know. And that's our accomplishment too. So that's the one my thoughts during the graduation. Congratulate all the graduates and wish them successful in the future and make a contribution to society, make a positive impact to the world. So that was a very the graduation was mean a lot to me, as I said before. I Rowland Unified, with them together for the whole generation, 12 years. So I'm so happy to see them walk on stage, take picture, and accomplish the accomplishment today.
Just want to add to that, Rowland High School does have a Hall of Fame wall.
Yeah,
And each year they induct somebody.
we need more than that. This is only a few people.
Yeah,
We
right.
have more,
Yeah.
a lot
I think
more.
he's in the Hall of Fame.
I need them now.
I think so. He went to school the same class of one class behind my son.
Yeah, and both David's nephew and my son, they are all graduated the same year.
Yeah, they're always
in New York School.
He drove. He had a real fancy car, a water suit, and a briefcase every day.
Gonzalez also has, it's not on the agenda.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
Right.
We just- I don't want to-
Oh,
Not,
that's it. Yes.
sorry.
Right, so we can discuss that. All right. Okay, so next item, and then the next item is adjournment. I need a motion. And then the second to adjourn meeting.
I move.
Okay.
I'll second.
Second. Discussion. Okay. Roll call. Freeman,
Aye.
Agnes Gonzalez,
Aye.
David Malkin, aye. Erik Venegas, aye. Everything aye, motion carries. So we adjourn at 6:56. 6:56.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice summer, everyone.